I was mind blown, yeah. I was only expecting about like 100, maybe two, but I think we had more like 400 or 500 people come, so about half the school. And everyone was so respectful, they were quiet, and they all definitely, I think, left feeling empowered and like ready to change. I think people underestimate kids.
Before the internet, before emailing, there was letter writing. And these letter writing campaigns would pressure big companies to yield to their demands. Sometimes it would be found out that these people who looked like giants were only a room with about 5 to 10 people in it, but writing a few hundred letters. And this is not about writing letters to people. This is about little people taking on giants and winning.
This is what he does to defend himself. He will throw out that sizable frill to make himself look bigger than he really is.
The frilled lizard, sometimes called the frilled dragon, the dominance of the stubborn minority. Go search and find out about how a few people collaborated, making themselves appear bigger than they really are in order to fold giants. Like trolls online who will bombard a comment board or chat room. A lot of times that's just one person, maybe two, switching accounts and commenting and making it appear that you're being attacked by an army. I've done videos about them. Other people have done videos about trolls, when really we might be talking about one person. Governments have been accused of using troll accounts. A room with a handful of people in it. A few people hired to saturate the internet with a certain message. Illusions have been very effective in many cases. Confidence building is what this commentary is about. A lot of people feel that they don't have the numbers, the money, or just power in general to tackle something that's humongous. But if you know me, I strongly oppose the sentiment that the people are powerless against the government.
No leader has ever had this much power.
He was a cold-blooded Machiavellian.
But in 1966, Chairman Mao is losing his grip. In the late 1960s, young people all over the world are attacking their parents and their governments. Only here in China has the father of the country realized that his government can use the anger of young people.
The demonstrations, the Red Guards, the destroying of their old culture, the harassment of people, the elimination of their leadership class, vicious times in China.
The world is turned upside down. August 1966. Mao has unleashed the Red Guards, the young people who will destroy Chinese culture, humiliate and torture intellectuals and landowners, and fall into depraved behavior ranging from beating their own parents to the mass slaughter of political opponents. The firestorm has begun. Chairman Mao Zedong has created a cult of personality around himself with the aid of his wife Jiang Qing, his army chief Lin Biao, and hundreds of thousands of Red Guards. These young people are ready to tear up the country at Mao's command. Chairman Mao will use them to wreck the Communist Party so he can remake it for himself.
Uses the people who are considered to be less than. The underclass, the poor, the peasant. It's a bad thing when people who have ill intentions for you realize the power that you have and you don't. Like Chairman Mao was up to no good, but he knew where the power was, which was in the people.